Hey everybody, and welcome back. Now we're going to be picking up where we left off in the last video here in the Shrine of Amana. Now like I said in the last video, there really isn't much to get in this first area, so I'm just going to simply try and run through everything as best I can. But yeah, for anyone who remembers playing this on the last gen version, you remember what hell this place can be to some people and how annoying it can be. And trust me, I still remember, and there's so much pain. As you can see, I'm not having any kind of luck from these guys here. For some reason, those guys love to just run through water as fast as possible. I don't get how they can do it, but they somehow just do it. Now anyways, this is the area that will be probably the most annoying for anyone. Come on. That's alright, I'm perfectly okay with that death. Since I lit the bonfire, I'll just simply respawn right here. Alright, like always, I'm going to try and go through the area and clear out the enemies and make it as simple and easy as possible. Now I do recommend having at least 99 life gems if you want to even try and survive getting through this next area. So anyways, like always, I'll be back. And welcome back. That was a lot tougher than I was expecting it to be. But anyways, carrying on. Now I do recommend, you know, lighting a torch and going through this area. Once you've killed all the enemies, in certain parts at least, that way you can just keep your footing and don't accidentally walk off. Now remember, as long as you have the torch on, do not roll or you'll get rid of it. So anyways, just following this path. You don't want to head over to that dragon rider. He's not important, not at all. No way, shape, or form. Now before we head over to that building to our left, if you swing around, oh, left one, not one, but 2 alive, no, 3 alive. Sadly, I am going to have to get rid of my torch. But anyways, I'll just come back and get it back right here. Now then, carrying along. Now if you want to really make sure that you don't die, just kind of hug this right here, the cliff, just kind of stay right on it. Wow, I missed another one. Alright, be gone, thought. Anyways, just follow it along. Be as slow as possible. There are 2 Shrine of Amana sorcerers here who will shoot at you. They're pretty easy to deal with. Now, we're going to get an Estus Flask shard here, but the item we really want is right here, and this is going to be Sunlight Blade. Pretty awesome OP miracle. Now if we just follow along the path back, now another thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab ourselves something else. Now whenever it comes to actually progressing through this area, and if you make it to the building in front of me, there is a shade that you can summon who will help you to the next area as well. Now anyways, run past the cursing urns. Be careful not to be cursed. But if you just keep following and hugging the wall, we'll eventually come to this chest here, which will get us Fire Tempest. Now if you want to just run directly back to the building, then go ahead. I'm going to, just to make it easier. And we can also put away our torch now. We don't need it anymore. So anyways, wow, how many of you did I miss? Anyways, carrying along, if you run over to his side. Now I forget what's over to the left, but once again, not important. Now if you just want to run past all of these enemies, by all means go ahead and light this bonfire. But anyways, once again, I'm going to have to go through the next area, clearing out the enemies. That way we can get everything that we possibly can in the Shrine of Amana. And we're back again. Now then, carrying on, I do recommend summoning Felicia the Brave for this area, just because it can be a little bit annoying trying to deal with all the sorcerers and the archdrakes. Anyways, just coming out here, loot these items to get some good stuff, I guess you could say. Get a new weapon, and the item that we really want is back here. If we simply just cautiously maneuver around here, we can get the homing crystal soul mass. Now if we simply just slowly roll our way through this water over here, and over to this building. Now if you talk to her, she'll just disappear. I'm not entirely sure the importance of it, honestly. I still don't know to this day, but regardless, I always do that. And now we get to fight the Demon of Song. This boss is actually pretty easy, in all honesty. If you simply just get close to it, let it do an attack, and then get a little bit closer than that, and then you should be fine. This boss, it's to me. It's one of those bosses to where you can't just always quickly finish it or fight it, because it'll sometimes do that. And you can't attack it while it's like this. You can only attack it when it's like this. But if you just simply back away after it opens up a little bit, it'll only do like a 1 or 2 hit combo, as you see it's been doing. It won't do anything super annoying. And that'll let you simply just rinse and repeat a couple times. There will be times when he does this attack. Simply just run away and then run back. Come on. But as you can see, he's a pretty easy boss fight. Pretty much, you know, garden variety boss, not too hard. Now, if anyone who's wondering what to do with the key to the embedded, if you go back to Drangleic Castle and ride the huge elevator back up to that weird dude on that door, you can use it on him to free the chick that's trapped in there, and you'll get a ring. Now then, we're going to the next area, which is actually going to be a very super short area, which I'm just going to combine into one video with the Shrine of Amana. Since they're so short, there really wouldn't be a point in having just the next area as one video. I don't see the point in it. Now, like I mentioned a few videos before, I'm going to show you how to skip an optional boss towards the end of the game. It's actually really simple how you do it. Come on. Once again, slow elevators. Now anyways, carrying on. If we head this way, do not touch that bonfire if you want to skip that optional boss I was talking about. That's all you have to do is just skip that bonfire. That's it. I don't know why that dude handed me my ass. Sweet, another torch. Now, whenever it comes to these enemies, if you simply just kind of smack them a couple times and then wait, they'll try to attack at you. Pretty simple. Now, running through, just head to the right, wait about a second, then run over here to the left, and that's this area. Pretty simple. Now, in this area here, as you'll see, someone's trying to tell you not to produce any kind of light source, and I recommend doing that. Do not produce a light source. Simply come up and talk to Agdane. Once, you know, he lets you actually talk to him. And then we can learn another gesture. Now, he actually does sell some stuff that we might need. Mainly only warmth. So yeah, cool. Now, since we've talked to him, we can now summon him later on. Now, once we get out to this area, simply just come right here, drop down, turn around, run past both of those enemies, and just climb up this ladder here. You're gonna get hit regardless because of that ghost. So make sure you're pretty high health, and open up this chest here, and we're going to get an item that we'll use towards the end of our first playthrough, the crushed eye orb. So drop down here, follow the path, simply just run back here, and we'll light our next bonfire. Okay, so from this bonfire, if you head out, somewhat following the path I take, it's not the greatest path, considering how annoying this is. They added way more rocks in this version. That skeleton actually helped me out, thank God. Now, you will get invaded here. Right here. Pretty simple invasion, honestly. Just a dude with a knife. As you can see, mincemeat made out of him. Might as well kill this ghost. Now, once again, we're faced with these two shield dudes. Once again, like always, just kind of bait them out, wait a bit, and they'll come to you. If you come to hug the left, swing around to the right, drop down here, and simply just follow this path out. Now, I definitely recommend pulling this lever here, as it creates a shortcut back to the bonfire, which is always awesome. Now, in this next area, for anyone who hasn't played, if you drop down below the stairs, there's going to be this dude here. Now, what you want is for him to not ring this bell here, because if he hits that, and if this other dude hits it, it'll summon a swarm of enemies who will just infinitely keep getting respawned if that bell keeps getting hit. Now there's also a bunch of enemies here who I'm going to try and skip fighting, and I'm also going to try and summon Agdane here. As you can see, we've got another dude guarding it. I think I got a pretty good luck getting past all of them. Here we're going to fight Velstadt. One thing I can say about this man is lingering hitboxes. He's not a really hard boss fight, but he can be very annoying because he hits really hard, and trust me, you'll understand what I mean when I said lingering hitboxes. Now if you and Agdane can dish out some pain and not get destroyed. Now half the time that I've ever done this fight, Agdane never survives the entire fight. Never. Now as you can see, I'm being absolute crap right now. Now about right here, he'll do this, which will allow you to kind of attack him a little bit. It's kind of good just to help get his health down, in all honesty. Like I said, Agdane's not going to live long. So now it's back up to me. And whenever he's in this second phase mode, he does not give you any chance to beat him. So yeah, that's Velstadt. He's a bitch. And that's Velstadt. He's, like I said, he's a bitch, but lingering hitboxes, am I right? Now anyways, carrying on, if you come down here, you've got this giant old decrepit hollow. He's not hostile at all until you attack him a couple times. Now here we get the King's Ring. Now this will get us another trophy. Pardon me. Now if you're wondering where to go from here, I can easily show you. If you want to talk to her, you can. But anyways, just homeward bone out, and I'll show you where to go from here, which will be in the next video. Now anyways, if we once again come back to the ruined Fork Road bonfire, we can finally go straight. Yes, I know. Oh my god. It's so exciting, I know, right? Actually, no. It's a very convoluted area. But anyways, if we just go and equip the King's Ring now, right here, I'll also show you what to do. Now if you just come along here, bait this dude into an attack, that way you can simply just run past him, because he can't follow you up here. Because once you reach a certain point, he can't keep following you. Once again, there'll be another Cyan Knight here to try and fight you. Now with the King's Ring, as you'll see this door, that circle will start to move to the side and will slowly open. There are a few doors like this that you need the King's Ring to open. Here is Aldia's Keep. This is the next area that we'll be going to. Now while we're here, and while in this video, as you can see, Lucatiel is here. Now if we simply talk to her, she'll give you her entire set, which will then get you her specific trophy. But we're almost there. We're almost towards the end of the game. There's just a few more things that we need to do, guys. Trust me, it'll be worth it. But like always, I do hope these videos help, and I will see you in the next video.